Hi there Pisces, thank you for joining me for your year 2013 forecast. This year I'm going to give you an overview, a framework of the big events of the year. Please join me weekly and monthly for the detail through my weekly and monthly horoscope forecasts. Now this year begins with an influence from the eclipses of last November very much to the fore for the first 4 months of 2013, and this suggests you can be in the mood to expand. But you need to expand in a way that feels safe, particularly when it comes to your emotional situation. It's all very well going beyond your comfort zone, but not in a way that suddenly becomes very choppy for you. And that's something you should remember through to the spring, at least in the northern hemisphere, and of course the autumn in the southern hemisphere. Now there is also at the turn of the year a combination between the Sun and Pluto, which can give you a real clarity when it comes to your future plans. It may also see you break away from a group of people where too many politics have crept in and you just find it really ungratifying to be involved with this set of people any longer. You may want to stand out more for your independence and individuality. Now Mars is in a very tricky part of your horoscope at the start of this year, suggesting that things you learned in the past or people you knew from the past can come back into your world this year in a very powerful and potent way. It's possible you can gain financially as well by someone's secret donation or help, or because they're pulling the strings behind the scenes to help you. But with Saturn going retrograde from the middle of February, I do feel that it's possible that if you have a desire to study or travel, there could be strings attached that you hadn't quite worked out what they were. And for the following 5 months, it may not be quite the walk in the park that you thought. There may be some onerous obligations that come. Anything to do with contracts or overseas contacts can also be an area of tension. Now from the middle of March through to the end of the year, Uranus is clashing with also Pluto. And I think you're going to have to master that part of you that wants to be idealistic. This could see you go for a job that doesn't pay well and then be unhappy because you can't pay the bills. Or on the other hand, you could have a job that really gives you the loot, but you really don't like. So there may be some kind of conflict like that throughout the rest of the year. Now the solar eclipse in May can be brilliant for communication, but less so when we take into account that communication could see you strung out, stressed out, very adrenal if you're rushing around for the following 6 months. I think keeping a very clear, firm grip on your life tiller and time management will be important for the 6 months, therefore, from May. There is, however, fantastic influence which kicks in from June. This is Jupiter, which moves into the most joyous part of your horoscope and can signify a new relationship, new happiness around your children if you have them, or your creativity gets a fantastic burst of extra energy. There is, however, a lunar eclipse which occurs in the middle of October, and this occurs in your second house around finances. The solar eclipse in November again emphasizes expansion, but I think there could be some kind of legacy or cost. Something's going to have some strings attached to it, so just be very conscious of this. If you are going to sign for a contract, or you're even thinking about buying something on hire purchase, a big ticket item like a new car. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.